Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I recently got hair extensions, so I thought I would do a quick Q&A just telling you guys about them because I really get so many questions about it, so anytime someone asks me a question, I'm sending them straight to this video. I went to their flagship store in Alexandria in Sydney, which is called Bauhaus, and Katie's who did my hair there, and she was amazing. The colour match is insane. Like, I can't even tell where my hair is, let alone other people telling where my hair is and where the extensions are. Firstly, you go for a consultation where they determine the length that you want them and the thickness, and of course they determine the shade that they'll be ordering for you as well. The consultation goes really quickly, it's maybe only for half an hour, and then they order your hair extensions, and then the next time you go in is for the application. I've actually had these done once before, about a year and a half ago, and that time I had 80 pieces put in, which I think is a fairly minimum amount for a full head. Of course you can just get a few put in if you have shorter hair and just want a little bit more thickness or whatever. They completely customize it to your hair and what you want. So last time I had 80 pieces, this time I wanted to go a little bit thicker. I wanted my hair to just be like luscious and full, so I got 100 pieces put in. So these extensions are bonded. You can see the bonds here, and this is like one strand here. So I have 100 of these in my head currently. So the strands of hair come pre-bonded, and then all the hairstylist does is takes the sections of hair that she's going to attach the bond to, and then she uses a tool to clamp it. There's really no pain. I'm going to be honest, I haven't looked that far into what the tool does, but I feel like it heats the bond up, and then your bond is attached to your hair, and it's so simple, particularly for the client. There's really nothing to it. There's no pain. It's a really simple, easy process. I think it took around 2 hours for my hair extensions to be finished, but the whole process starts with a hair wash. Your hair gets dried, then the extensions are put in, and then they style them for you. So really I don't think it's that much time at all, and to be honest, if I get my hair coloured, I spend way more time in a salon than that, although that could also be because we talk a lot. The length of time that they last in your hair will completely depend on how quickly your hair grows, and I guess also how well you look after them. On average, I think they last around 3 months in the hair, but I believe they can last up to 6. And the bond just naturally grows out with your hair, and then you can have them removed when it's time. It's actually a mixture of 3 different blonde shades that equal this all over blonde shade. How interesting is that? I think that's how they make the hair color look most natural, is by having those few different shades, whereas I know it kind of just looks like one color from afar, but I think if you actually just did one color, it would look really fake, and I think that also explains why I'm never quite happy with my clip-in extensions that I have. I really wanted to wear my hair straight today because I think it's really easy to cover up bad extensions with wavy hair, because just like anything blends in with wavy hair. But I think with straight hair it's really easy to see how well these have been done because they were put in by a Great Lengths specialist. The Great Lengths hair extensions are real hair and they are ethically sourced. The texture is so similar to my natural hair, no one would ever know that I have hair extensions. So you can style them however you like. You can have them cut short, you can have them long, you can have them wavy, you can use heat styling. Everything is as normal. You just can't apply too much heat directly to the bond. Say if you were waving your hair or straightening your hair, you can't kind of hold that heat there for too long. It's better to avoid the bond with any heat. I remember when I got them first done a year and a half ago, everywhere I went, I was like, can you see my bonds? Can you see anything? And everyone was always like, no, you can't see anything. I've definitely let go of that this time round, because every time I like check when I'm in the lift, or I can, see a mirror to look behind back of my head. You really can never see them because they're placed in a way that kind of works with your hair and all that kind of thing. So no, you don't see the bonds. So the maintenance is super easy. I picked up the shampoo and conditioner from La Biostatique, which is the brand they have in store at Bauhaus, and the only real difference in hair care products that you need to be aware of is that you should avoid products with sulfates in them. Sulfates are regularly found in shampoo. That's what makes your shampoo really foam up a lot. And they can damage the bonds. So that is the only thing you need to avoid. So finding a kind of more natural shampoo is definitely the way to go. So I just picked these up in salon, and that way I knew that I was getting the right products to care for my hair extensions. You can also pick up a Great Lengths hairbrush. I actually didn't have one of these the first time that I had the hair extensions, and I really do notice a big difference having it because the bristles just glide over the bonds. There's never any catching or pulling, so it's actually a really comfortable brush to brush your hair with, and you are recommended to brush your hair twice a day when you've got the extensions in. Before going to bed, I put my hair in a low ponytail just to prevent any tangling that may occur while I'm sleeping. After your hair extensions have been applied, you can't wash your hair for 48 hours, and this is just to let the bonds settle. It actually didn't bother me at all because the hairstylist had tonged my hair so beautifully, and the hair extensions actually hold styles even longer, so my hair looked great for like 3 days afterwards. You're also given a little maintenance guide which you can refer to just to make sure you're looking after your hair extensions as best as you can. I don't find that it's ruined my hair at all. Obviously, I haven't had these ones taken out, but the first time around my hair felt completely normal. Obviously, your hair feels thinner afterwards, but that's because you've just had all this thickness from the extensions in there. But I don't believe my hair was more damaged or any thinner after having them out than what they were before having them in. If you do start to feel like you kind of miss that fullness from your hair extensions but you aren't planning on getting them again for whatever reason, I would actually really highly recommend trying the L'Oreal LV Fibrology hair care range, because that's actually what I started using as soon as I had them out last time, and my hair just felt fuller and thicker, and obviously it didn't have the length or the incredible kind of style that I feel that hair extensions give, but my hair definitely felt fuller and it kind of made up for not having the extensions anymore. So all up, I think my hair extensions cost around $1,300. That included the Great Lengths brush that I was given. This is for maintenance. I'll talk a little bit more about that. And as well as the shampoo and conditioner, which I use to look after them. And also I had a kind of treatment or toner put in just to make sure the color was really seamless. So I think that was the price all up. So even though my hair was pretty decent before, the reason I wanted to get hair extensions was that I did want longer hair, and I just wanted it to feel like fuller and thicker and more luscious, and it really has given me that, and I love having my hair extensions in. They make me so happy. My hair just looks good all the time. It never looks unhealthy. I feel like my color also holds better because the hair extensions don't really fade or anything like that, whereas I find sometimes that my blonde hair can change a little bit in between color appointments, whereas the hair extensions I feel really keep it on track, so I don't have to tone it as much. And also my hairstyles last longer, and you can wear your hair up with them, you can obviously wear them down, and your hairstylist will ask you all of that in your consultation, like how you usually wear it, so that they can place the pieces accordingly. So that's it. If you have any other questions, please feel free to leave them below. If you have any technical questions rather than my personal experience questions, I will leave a link to the Great Lengths website down below so that you can look at any FAQs there, because I really can only speak from my own experience with these. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.